start a what's it called, a stream. Okay. Hello people, just making sure the stream is actually up quickly before I start. Hopefully the bot will do its thing and put it. Okay, I am live. Yep, I am live, so welcome. Once again, the stream just hasn't for some reason popped into the Discord chat. So the bot's had a little bit of a problem there, hasn't he? Let me just do that, but welcome. I'll do a full intro. The stream should be up, it just hasn't for some reason, the bot hasn't posted it on the in the actual Discord. Oh, I'll just pause down stream. So it is up, Jack King. What am I doing? I need to share this, don't I? Copy. No, for some reason, yeah, I don't know why it hasn't done that. Okay, so let's just share it in. Let's just share it to everyone. Everyone. Okay, I've just done that for Div2. Okay, so now I can focus up. Welcome to the Division 2 stream. We are here for round 1 at the British Grand Prix. We're meant to have a bigger... Is it just... It's just done it for me. Okay, so... Bot was just a little bit behind schedule today then. But the bot has finally put the stream in. What do you mean not being comments if the stream wasn't there? Was down. Okay, it doesn't matter. Anyway, welcome to the stream, boys. The first stream of the season. Boys and girls, sorry. A lot of new drivers this season. A couple of returning faces. But yeah, Division 2 and Division 1 have become on the same day now. So obviously you see Division 2 streams on a Wednesday. Now you're seeing them on a Tuesday, 7:45. And then still 8 PM for the Div 1, so that is going to be on the exact same time. Probably what you'll be able to do, if you wanna, it depends what you want to watch. If you want to watch Div 1, you want to watch Div 2. Landarino's just invalidated as we're speaking. Let's go back on board with Connor. But if you wanted to watch Div 2, maybe the whole race, then you could, and then you go for the final. Oh, as Connor has a little spin. He's bound to just get a bit of clean air. Oh, he's not. He's gonna have to wait, isn't he? Yeah, there you can go. But yeah, no, you could watch the whole of Div 2 and then go to Div 1 for the final little bit. As we have got another driver, we're meant to have, I think it was 17. So we're missing Swanee, Brent, and Vapor Lion. Vapor Lion was in, lagged out. I don't know if he's coming back. Lion, I'm going to ask him now. I'm just trying to check as well, sorry guys, that the stream is up to date with the Div 1 get to go in, because obviously I'm not hosting Div 1 no more. I used to host Div 1 and obviously racing it, but not racing it unfortunately anymore. I'm signed up as a Div reserve, but I highly doubt I'll be doing any reserving unless we get another commentator, but I'm not actively looking for one at the moment. I've obviously promoted it, but I'm just going to stick with it for now. So yeah, we've got 14 drivers for today. Hopefully we get a couple more before the end of qualifying, but 14's a good number for the good race, for the first race of the season. Hopefully we'll get some more. We've still got a couple of seats free in Div 2. So, whereas obviously Div 1 is full now. Div 1's full with reserves as well. As Patterson has just gone into P5. We've got a little bit of a gap at the front. We've got Crunchy Trees and Jawless. No, Jawless. Don't know how you pronounce that. Jawless at the front, and then we've got Landerino, just gone P3, who had a little, was it evaluation? I think it was. Hold on. Okay, so hopefully, jeez, I just choked. Sorry, boys and girls. Lion should be able to jump in now. I'm just going to invite him 2 more times. This is the only thing with my streams. I always invite people mid-session. Let's invite... hopefully Swanee can turn up, because I know he was looking forward to the race. I believe he was racing. I think he's... I know... Landerino... I know, 16 we should have. So we're missing... Yes, Swanee. After, if Vapor Lion leaves, literally missing Swanee. So, it must be annoying for Swanee, because Swanee looks like probably, I don't know who the title contenders are this season. Sorry guys, I'm just watching Landerino, aren't I? Let's go back on Kieran. Obviously, last year raced as well. So, looking, hopefully, if he can put a good season in this season and stay consistent, then he's up there, you know. I generally think he's up there. Because at the end of last season, he took time out to regroup, get his love back for F1. And I think everyone lost their love, because the F1 wasn't on for, what, 90 days or something, was it? And now it was, and then it was just back again with, what was it back again with? What am I trying to say? With Drive to Survive, wasn't it? And Drive to Survive, and then the F1 actual race, Bahrain, first round of the season. Both races, Bahrain was a bit dull at times, but Drive to Survive was eventful. Maybe not the best season, but it's still entertaining. We've got Paul, good at Patterson, give it some welly and drive like you stole it. Love that. Kieran goes pole, provisional pole, sorry, by 3/10. Barnes back, having a good showing as well. We've missed that lap. 14 viewers right now. There's a couple maybe Div 1 guys, whilst Div 1 stream is not up yet. Div 1 have gone. Hopefully they've got all their drivers. I am just going to flick across to check when their stream goes up. So, sorry about that. I will try not to do it in the race. But, yeah, we've got... let's run through quickly just the new guys this season. So, we had... I don't know how many sign-ups we had in total. I want to say a few. But I don't know exactly the number. Is anyone on lap? I just realised I haven't got no details up. 50 to the K. So, Vachensky's on lap. Let's go, Vachensky. So, we have in Div 2 this season, we have Swanee, Patterson, Kieran, Crunch Cheese, Mellingard, Red, Gourmet, Cup, Barnes back, Sankey are dead, who both have been here since day dot. Respect, they've been here longer than me now, because I haven't entered technically season 8 yet, because I haven't raced. So they've had more races than, well, they haven't had more races than me, but they've been in more seasons than me right now. We've got Connor, Landerino, Jawless, Vachensky, Worry Clouds, Colin, who is the lobby host, Brent, Lord Lamb, who has dropped down from Div 1. So I'm going to go down individually now. So Lord Lamb dropped down from Div 1 to Div 2. We've got Alexi, who's reserve for Div 2. Obviously dropped down from Div 1. Lion is new to the league. He's a reserve. We've got Brent, Colin, Clouds, and Potensky, who all was in Div 2 last season. Did very well, all 4 of them respectively. We've got anyone on the lap? I don't think we... Oh, maybe Gourmet. Yeah, Gourmet. Let's go with Gourmet. Yeah. Okay, and then we've got Jawless. I'm going to say Jawless. I don't think it's that, though. Gourmet? No, I don't know. I don't know how you pronounce it. It's French. I don't know. Someone might have to tell me in the comments. But yeah, he is new. Landerino new as well in Ferrari. Connor back again in Ferrari. Then we've got the two Sankey and Button, the two brothers. They're in Renault. Gourmet, I think he was in last season, but I don't know if he did any reserve races. He might have done. I don't really remember. But he's in now as a full-time. Got Reds, who was in last season as well. Menegard last season. Crunchy Trees, new. Kieran, obviously he's back again. Patterson, I think he signed up last season, but don't think he raced. I don't know though. I can't confirm actually. But yeah, and then we've got Swanee. Hopefully he'll make it. As Gourmet, it's just got to P5. We've got it looks like a quite close field, you know. It does. There's a couple of guys at the back who need to set a couple more laps, but hopefully, as Connor is invalidated and has to dive into the pits just at the last moment. So we have got Division 1 stream on. Let's have a look how many numbers they've got. They've only got 16. So, did they? I think they had a full 20 sign up, you know. I don't know, they had 16 sign up. They had one full-time guy not. Okay, so yeah, 16 out of 16, that's fine. Alright, I can leave that stream now. Hopefully, it runs well. But yeah, no, I don't really know. If anyone got any suggestions in the comments to think who is going to be the guy to beat in the season, I don't really know. If my bets are from last season and going into this one, obviously I don't really know everyone's pace, so I can't judge fully. But I'm gonna say it's gonna be Kieran to come out on top over the full season. We've got a couple of guys. Harrison, obviously commentator. Not commentator. Was a commentator last season. But is racing in Div 1. Obviously can't commit now because it's the same time. As Red is going purple middle sector 2. Middle sector. Great lap. Oh, he's gone very wide though. He's just invalidated. Oh, that's the difficult part in Britain, isn't it? You just try and take that extra little bit and just too far. I think Chensky ran out of ERS. Hold on. No. Why is he on 0? Why is he on 0? He's got 100. Oh, I don't know. Could this be a glitch? I hope it's a glitch. Might not be, you know. Apparently he's 1 minute down on his lap time. That must be a glitch, surely. Unless he spun somehow. I don't know. Is anyone on a lap? Crunchy Trees? Yes, he is. He's just started. We've got Matthias in there. In Div 1 we have 16 at the moment. Well, that's good. We've got James, who I don't really know anyone's name from this one. I don't know who James Falls is. I'm guessing he's a Red-Eye friend. Or Red, sorry. He's friend of Red. Oh, very wide Crunchy Trees at the first sector. Crash right at the end. Is that Landerino? That is Landerino, who's had a spin just before his last lap. Not a good way to start his lap. He needs to just try and get it. Oh, he's not going to start. He's not going to get a lap out. He's going to be too slow at the start here, isn't he? As Colin retires in the pit lane, which is fine. This is qualifying. The penalty kind of it's either it permits you like it's for what can I say? What am I trying to say? Fuck me. Jesus. If anyone's new to Div 2, sorry, before I start note, you will realise I yawn a lot, and I'm always just tired, no matter what I do. I literally could do nothing my whole day and I'll still be tired, or I could do loads of work and I'll still be tired. Like today, I woke up at 6:30, did 8 till about 5:30 work. Day before I worked, day before that I worked, day before that I worked. So Fun times. But yeah. So we're on board with Connor here. Can Connor set an app? He's one of these guys in Div 2 who has a lot of potential, and everyone will tell you that he could easily be a top 3 driver every week, but just never fulfills it. Can he maybe set a lap now? He's got a good run. He's going to get to the line. Oh, bit of velocity. He's going P7. So he's up there. He's in the contention. It's very close between these lot. We've got Jawless going on a lap. He's improving currently. Can he get pole position as Kieran hasn't improved? This is going to be very tight, isn't it? He's up 1/10. That 1/10 is going to put him just underneath, I believe, at this current rate. No, sorry, just in front. Is it just in front or just... I don't know. He's going to be close, either way. We've got a Red Bull in front trying to set a lap as well. Crunching trees. Doesn't get really the best run out, though. Does improve, but stays just behind still. Disappointing lap, so it looks like Kieran's on pole. Unless Barnes back can do anything. He's down on his time, but you never know. He's getting a good run out. He's up to P4. Wants to try and get to P3 because the inside is terrible for this track. He's got a good run out of the final corner. Oh, he's cut across and he's ruined it. He's ruined his lap. He wasn't improving anyway. But you've got anyone else on the lap. We've got Reds and Lordland both on laps. Lordland comes across the line. Can he get up the order? He has to P5. Lordland showing that pace that he had last season and the season before that. Is Red. Red dives into the pits. P11. Oh, what the hell? He hit the polystyrene board and it just killed his tyre. Didn't even destroy his wing. Did you see that? On stream. He hit the polystyrene bollard. And it just destroyed his tyre. But anyway, let's round out qualifying. So we've got Kieran on pole. I'm going to say Jawless. I don't know. I'm confused. I'm just going to leave him out. Danny Kvyat. No, Pierre Gasly. Pierre Gasly P2. Patterson P3. Buttons back. Lord Lamb. Crunch Cheese. Gourmet. Connor. Vicensky. Landerino. Round out the top 10. And then Red. Cloud. Sankey Dead. Colin. Round out the final 4. I believe Vicensky might slip down to P14. Just because of the glitch. Because he's joined mid-session and he set a lap. But I don't know. I could be wrong. Whilst we're waiting for the stuff to get reset back up, I was gonna have a wee, but I think it might be. I might do a wee after, maybe a safety car period or something like that, and hope that I don't miss nothing. I was just chilling with Cobalt after turn 1 and the gravel. Let's go and update you on how Div 1 is doing right now. Actually, well, you can just go change over. If you haven't already, actually, guys, please subscribe to the channel. Be muchly appreciated. We actually have 127 subscribers now, which is unbelievable. If you haven't already as well, can you please like the stream? And as well, if you want to quickly just go on to Div 1 stream, like that, and come back to this stream, be greatly appreciated. I'm just going to check who's got more viewers, actually. Let's please. If it's us, we're the superior tier. Colin loves them old media. He does indeed. Do you know what, Connor? I always tell Colin, if you're listening to this, I really badly would love to see you go on the sauce. Just to test yourself. You know what I mean? Because he always starts on mediums. He's always like in the bottom lot anyway, but he always finishes high up with the guys because of his strategy. But I don't know. It's just Colin's way, isn't it? At the end of the day, he just does it. Let's check tyres whilst we're here. See, what's the point of that? Colin might as well qualified on softs. Look, he started on softs. He might as well have done the racing softs, like the qualifying in softs. We've got Sankey Dead and Red both starting in P11 and P13 on the mediums. The only other drivers. It's a one-stop round here, so it's not a really difficult strategy to pull off. It's either a medium to soft or a soft to medium. And if there's a safety car, and I think, is it lap 3, you can pit and go hard at the end. I'm pretty sure that's right. I could be wrong though. But I'm just going to quickly go and check the other stream to check if we have more viewership. I think we do. Division 1 stream. Oh, they've got 11, we've got 10. Oh no. Down by 1. Down by 1. Interesting. I've got a couple of new drivers in Div 1 as well, actually. I forgot about that. Hopefully next week, though, we can have a full grid. Come on, we have got, I think today alone, we had like 3 people join. And we've got 2 guys left. Well, no, 1 guy signed up and hasn't submitted his required submission stuff, so he can't actually join and be placed in a tier, just how it is. And the other guy is I'm trying to say the other guy is I think 1 else or 2 others haven't actually signed up yet. They literally joined like 20 minutes ago, 30 minutes ago, so they're never going to make the session, but you never know. Hopefully we'll have a couple more guys next week to fill out. We have actually got a calendar, and let me just, I will go down the calendar actually through the stream at some stage. I've got it just here in front of me before we start, just so I remember. Okay, oh, we've got a shocking angle. Okay, we've got 5 red lights. We've done the formation lap. So lights out, and away we go. There's actually no delay. Wow. Who's into turn 1? Oh, big crash at the back. Williams spun. Lord Dam's round. Kieran's into P1. Is it going to be a safety car? I don't think there's any damage. Gourmet Landerino. I think people have got through as a Red Bull. Crunchy Trees, who's fell a couple of positions down the order. Let's quickly change to this. Let's quickly just change to this. Sorry. Let's just see. Landerino's lost a lot of positions. So is Lordland. We've got a couple of battles. No one going side by side apart from these guys down the back. Colin and Sankey dead. Who's at a great start? Is anyone at a great start? Landerino's gone up 4 positions. So is Clouds. Up 2, Gourmet. We've got a couple of battles to the front. Buttons backs up 1. Patterson's down 1. Hopefully he can turn it around. It's entertaining 26 laps though. Lord Lamb hasn't actually lost really that much time. Has he lost his wing? Has he lost his wing at all? I don't think he has, so... No, he hasn't. So hopefully he can get back on track and try and just survive. You know what I mean? Like, get back into this race. He's not far behind. He's only, what, 2 seconds behind Colin? And, no, Sankey dead, sorry, now. And Colin's got through. So Colin's actually looking a bit speedy now. He's got 2 positions now in the start. Kieran's obviously out front in that Aston Martin Red Bull, the final season. Who's pit? Lord Cloud's pit. Cloud got damage. We can't... Oh, no, Cloud... Oh, what? So hold on, Connor spun. What? Oh, the timing board. Comet has spun, but the timing board was messed up there. So now it's fine. So, no, Cloud's dropped position apparently. Cloud's. Oh, is Cloud desynced? Is Cloud desynced? I think he has. I think Cloud's desynced. Or not. No. Okay. I don't know what happened there, but Clouds for some reason pushed everyone down and everyone up. Connor has spun, so he's into the gravel. Maybe another rough season for Connor ahead. Hopefully not. Hopefully he can try and keep in it. Obviously we have got this rule in place now as well that drivers can't just retire in the pit lane. They will get driver license points and they will tally up after a certain amount of time, because you do win a race, you'll get in three races you'll get a qualifying ban, and then in another 3 you get another qualifying ban, and then you get a race ban, and then you get another race ban. So you've got to try and keep it down. Hopefully we can get a battle soon. So obviously DRS is activated next lap, I believe. Or this, no, it's that. It's not that free yet because it's only done 2. I don't know what happens. Lordlam's just gone past the back. Sankey dead. As Kieran sets another fastest lap, we've got a little bit of a train forming, a slipstream fest. A bit of a gap between... There actually isn't really a bit of a gap between anyone. It's literally only Colin. Colin's the only guy who breaks this train up by a little bit. And even that, he's slowly creeping into the little... Closing it down, slowly. So now it's lap 3. I did think it was a bit too early. Oh, as Connor's spun again, he's lost his wing this time. That could be night. Oh, it shouldn't be night over for Connor, but it might be. It depends if he wants to take the drive license point or not. I don't think anyone's actually going to really get a run on each other. It's going to be really these two, isn't it? Let's try and get the telemetry up, actually. He's going to get a great run. He's going to get slipstream with Vest. They've both got near enough similar ERS. Oh, down to the inside. Very tight. Up to P1. Kieran gives her respect. They're side by side. They're banging wheels. Great racing. Kieran keeps the lead. Is he going to keep around the outside? The AlphaTauri? No, he's not. Kieran defends the lead. Now Buttons back's here. This is all going to push everyone close together as Red has really pulled back now. And he can't keep with these guys. This is on these mediums. These mediums are not quick enough yet. As Lordland might get a chance here into turn, what, turn 5? Or something like that. Kieran might get another go at him now. With DRS and great exit, the AlphaTauri. He's got a great exit. He's got a great launch. ERS with it. He's gone to the inside. Surely he gets the move done now. Kieran can't defend this, can he? No, he can't. Kieran loses. Is he going to lose positions? Buttons back as well? No, Buttons back doesn't get the position. Let's go quickly down to Lordlam. Is Lordlam going to get this move done? No, he's not. Lordlam isn't going to get the move done. Colin hasn't got no ERS though. So surely Lordlam will know that because he just used it. And Lordlam just get the move now. Up to P11. So Lordlam back on the... what should you say? What's the word? Renaissance? No. Is that the right word? Oh, there's a crash. Oh, who's that? Is that Buttons back? That's Buttons back. We've missed that. Buttons back's had a mare. I don't know what's happened there, but he has got no damage, so something's obviously gone wrong with the car, maybe. Lost the rear, but he's trying to keep on the back of what's his face? Reds. But yeah, not a good day for Buttons back as we're continuing on. Oh, very over the curb there, potentially wasn't in G's. As is there another go potentially? Kieran's lost the gap now. Kieran's outside the 1 second. This is huge for the race. In fucking Jesus, can't speak. This is huge for the actual race. Because if Patterson can have a go now, he's going to get a free shot, and Kieran's got a bit more ERS. Patterson's a bit further back. Maybe set yourself up, Patterson. Save your ERS and set yourself up for the next straight. Or use your ERS. I don't know. I'm not a racer obviously anymore now, so I don't really, buddy. I'm just trying to use my knowledge. But I would have set my set myself up for the next straight. Like, you got to just try and tuck in now, haven't you? As Connor is really impeding at the back there, isn't he? Oh, I see a big crash. Is that going to cause a safety car? That might have just been him crashing on purpose there. There's a VSC that isn't going to affect no one. I don't think it's probably going to come in just before everyone can pit. Hopefully it does anyway, because we want to have a good race. We don't want to see a pit stop now. We want to have a good race. But Connor night does end. That probably will be investigated by the stewards, as it doesn't look like a... Well, unless you're Grosjean, you wouldn't crash there. You're never going to pit. Surely you've got to take the pit stop. It's... Oh, that's why. It was ending soon. Okay. As Patterson's got a good launch on Kieran. Doesn't really get the final launch. Bit of both of them go wide. They're both really... Kieran's doing really well in ERS compared to everyone else in the grid. Colin's doing the worst. He can't save it to save his life. As Lordlam closes back up to Buttons back, and Buttons back's not even closing up really now to the guy in front, as it's Gormac going to get maybe a run on Patterson next time. Oh, Gormac goes wide. Sorry, boys and girls. Kieran needs to get back in this race now. He needs to drive consistent, use his ERS when places like X's of corners, etc., and just try and get this gap down to under a second at this point now. He wants to get under a second, get DRS, and then... Has he got DRS? No, he hasn't got DRS again. Let's see what I mean. He's within the 1 second, but he's never going to gain, is he? As we've got Crunchy Trees who've just gone past Shensky there at some stage. Just missed that, unfortunately. There's a bit of a gap now, isn't there, forming to Cloud now. Cloud is the 6th man in the order. As we've got Burns back and Lord Lamb having maybe a little go in the next couple of laps as well. But Kieran has really closed up now, hasn't he? Kieran might have a go in a couple of laps. Maybe not this lap, maybe next lap. Depends how he sets it. Oh, I don't know, he might actually. He's really close. He's getting super. He's within 2 tenths nearly, isn't he? Oh, double shift there. Not good for your engine. He's not going to get a run. He's got a lot of DRS. He could use it all if he wanted to and try and get the position, but I don't think he's going to be able to. Oh, Jordan is under 10%. He'll be able to see that, Kieran, and knows this as well. Kieran could maybe get the position and push on. He's opened the 1 second gap up to behind him as well. Patterson can't close it down. This is huge for the ranks of the lead already. 8 laps in. 7 laps in, sorry. Landarino is still looking at the behind. Landarino's in a good position as he just goes slightly wide, probably pick up a warning at the same time as that as well. Cloud needs to just keep him. He's doing what he's doing. Needs to just keep in this position. Oh, as Jordan gets a 3 second penalty. Kieran's going to go for the move. Kieran's got the move. Up to P1. Well done, Kieran. Lovely move. As I think the rest of these guys, I think maybe Cloud's in a good position. If he had more ERS, he'd be in a great position because he's that far back that. Oh, a couple of pit stoppers. We've got Landarino and Gormick coming in. No, hold on. No. Fuck me. Cloud and Gormick coming in. Sorry, guys. Maybe just going for a slight cheeky little undercut as Colin comes back in as well. Patterson gets another penalty, I believe. How many's he got now? Is that 2? Let's... Shit, what the fuck is it? No? Hold on. How'd you do it? Oh, this one. Yeah, 6 seconds he's got. Okay, so... interesting. These guys aren't even still at the pit lane yet, are they? Look at that. Look how long. I didn't realise how long it was, the pit lane at Silverstone. Like, it's super long. Cloud's gone onto the hards, and the other 2 guys have gone onto mediums, which is interesting. I don't know, what is it, like... I'd want to think it's at least lap like 10 to go mediums. At least. But I don't know, I don't really race that much. I haven't raced in Britain in a long time, actually. So, yeah, I don't really know, unfortunately. I am busting for a P. So I think it is a Barnes back comes into the pitch, yeah. I should have really gone to top before this race. I knew I should have. I was thinking, I'll hold out, and then it just all kicked off trying to get the drivers in for Div 2, and I just didn't get time. But yeah. 8 viewers, thank you very much. Probably majority maybe drivers, but if anyone actually isn't a driver, a prediction of how this race is going to turn out, because it's currently a three-way fight for the lead. At this moment, Landarino's got a bit of a gap to the guys in front. But these guys, Gourmet and Cloud, and Buttons back, potential undercut on the rest of the pack, which is interesting. I want to see how it plays out. Also, you've got potential overcut of Sankey Dead and Red Eye, which could maybe pay out. Red Eye is really close to Vachensky, actually, as we're talking about Red Eye. He hasn't really got any ERS compared to Vachensky. He's going to go to the outside. He's going to get the move done, though. Vachensky isn't going to fight it. Smart drive from Vachensky. I've raced with him quite a lot in multiple leagues. But yeah, takes position Red Eye. As we've got to move, Patterson. Oh, not Patterson. Okay, Jawless has gone into the pits. So undercut Jawless to the rest of the pack as well now, which is interesting. We need to see comparison now where Gormit's going to come out compared to the AlphaTauri, because if Gormat comes maybe even close to the AlphaTauri, you know the undercut's going to be strong, so he could potentially take the lead in the Grand Prix from Kieran. We're going to see now though, as he's out, he's going to be, I think he's going to be in front, isn't he? I don't know actually. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. He's out in front. He's out in front. That is an undercut and a half. I don't believe it. Gormit might have a potential actual shot at getting into P1 here from the undercut. I don't know. That's unbelievable. I didn't realise it was that powerful. Fortnite Will says Patty all the way. I don't know who Patty is. Who's Patty? Oh, Patterson. Okay. He's 1.1 seconds behind Kieran now, so he's lost a bit of a gap. But he's in the area. He's definitely top 3 potential. Win. He's going to be a. He's got a lot to do for a win. He's got to try and. If I was now, I'd undercut Kieran. Okay, well he's not going to get. He's going to spin to the pit lane as well. Don't. He did. I knew he was gonna. I knew he was gonna. I sense it. He was going too fast into the pit lane. This is interesting now. Where does Kieran and all these guys come out compared to Gormet and Jawless? Wife and son cheering Patterson on. Wife and son cheering Patterson on. Go on. Got the whole family on the watching. He's telling him to stop getting penalties. He should just watch where Kieran's going to come out, and I think he's going to be well in front. I think both of them, Gormet and... Oh, he's getting onto Gormet. Where's he going to come out? Oh, it's going to be really close. He's going to get to turn 1. Round the outside. Who's going to got DRS first? I don't even know. Who got DRS? That's going to be the one what matters. Gormet is into P1. Kieran's down to P4. Kieran's got a great run though. Oh, it's going to be really close. They give each other a space. Kieran's got DRS though, isn't he? Neither have got DRS, so can't speak. Oh, that's Jawless goes round the outside. No, he doesn't. It's called away. We've got a couple more comments. I will read them. Try to. This is a bit of a battle right now. So, nah, Red's gonna bag this easy. So we've got a little bit of a rivalry forming. The Patterson household and James, I'm guessing a friend of Red, as Kieran and Gormet go side by side, and it's a beautiful overtake eventually by Kieran. He has got DRS still as well, and Gormet's going to lose out here because he hasn't got nothing to give. Jawless goes round the outside, or down the inside, didn't really see. Wasn't paying attention. Patterson now, he needs to try and close up as they're battling. He needs to try and get there. He's lost P3 now due to the undercut. Because Gormet's in that position now, isn't he? He needs to, if he wants to try and win this race, he's got to try and there's got to be a bit more pace out of him. Cloud's done a great undercut, so those buttons back, both for Landarino and Chensky, and Crunchy Cheese actually. Lord Lamb's even done the undercut on them guys as well, so Lockdown's into the point. We've also, don't forget, we've still got Sankey Dead and Red Eye, both have to pit, but Sankey Dead's 14 seconds back from Red Eye, so Sankey Dead's going to be the first hurdle for these guys, but they might come into the pits before. So what, they got, how many laps did they do? 10? Or 10? Around 8 or 10 they did, didn't they? Between that. So you're going to have to pit. So by lap 18, 16, we're going to see these guys come in for the sets of softs. Between that, maybe a bit sooner. Oh, Patterson and Cloud are really stuck now because they're losing time to both the guys behind and the guys in front due to these three. Oh, as Gormet really goes wide. As these three are in DRS of each other, and Kieran's just that much quicker. He's pulling them along. So I don't know what he does now. He's got to have a good. He's just got to have a good. He's got to hope Gormet has lost DRS, and he has. and then he gets into DRS, and he can just get past and then work one at a time. One at a time. Keep his tyres, stop getting penalties is another thing. And then, yeah, he's got a chance. But it's going to be difficult. It's going to be difficult. That was extremely close before landing the arena. I was just drinking quickly. That was extremely close. I thought he was going to hit ram into the back of Button's back, but he didn't. Another 3 seconds. Jesus, everyone's getting 3 seconds apart from Kieran at the front. And Cloud, the only top 8 guys to not have penalties at this current time. As you can kind of see in the background, can't you? Patterson's lost a bit of time again, back to 3.4 seconds now. Gourmet's got back into DRS, so he's struggling once again. Whose engine? Is that Kieran's engine? That is Kieran's engine. It's broken. Oh, so annoying. Yeah, we've got a little rivalry going on, I think, in the comments. Hopefully that will stay for the rest of the season. It'll be quite entertaining, actually, if it was. Hopefully not too much of a rivalry. Hopefully a friendly rivalry. Right, so see, don't we? As Gourmet sets a faster lap as well as I'm watching him. Hopefully a friendly rivalry. I'm sure it is, because yeah, who doesn't love friendly stuff? Oh, someone's crashed. Is that Landerino? Oh, it's Landerino. He's got missing left front end plate as well. That spoils his affair. As Colin gets kind of blocked off by him, but it's difficult. Is Colin going to be able to get him? Colin does get him. Come around really, that's really wide. So Landerino is going to be well down the back now, which is unfortunate. I can't really do anything about it, can you? As we've got Lord Lamb and Buns back. No, Lord Lamb and Chensky going out as well. Seems like the guys on the mediums have been on for them for slightly longer, trying getting the most out of that tyre. Like, you think of Kieran, he hasn't really closed up as I would have thought to Sankey Dead, and definitely hasn't really closed up to Red Eye. Red Eye's got anything, if he's got anything, he's got further away potentially, but I don't know. I don't know the exact deltas. But yeah, hopefully you guys are looking forward to this fall season. As obviously we cut the season last season a bit short, just sorry, I can't speak. Just so we could get this season in, which is a full 12 rounds, which is the final one on this game. And who knows? I haven't planned for season 9. I don't really plan like that far in front, just because you don't know what's going to happen, do you? Unfortunately, in this time in the world, you don't know what situations are going to arise and everything like that. So, yeah, but Season 8 will be here. So, let's just enjoy it whilst we can, I guess. Because Codemasters might destroy the game, as we know it. But, well, next season's not going to be Codemasters' game, but you know what I mean. There might be a little Codemasters hint or something, isn't there? Like, upcoming by the British Grand Prix for £2.99. That'd be great, wouldn't it? Not Codemasters, sorry, EA I mean to me. Codemasters is shit anyway. But yeah, no, I'm waiting for that. Like, buy Kimi Räikkönen as the character for £1.99. Save 25%. or something like that. You know what I mean? Spring sale. Really, there's a couple of gaps now, isn't there, forming up. We've got closest gap really of any intent is going to be Buttons back and Saki Buttons back and Kaczynski on their respectable guys in front of them. Maybe Kieran, he's going to potentially want to get past Sankey Dead into end of turn, the final couple of corners. But yeah, apart from that, don't really know. Which is interesting actually. I've just seen Kieran had a lot of ERS at the start of the race, and now the AlphaTauri's got a lot more than Kieran at this stage of the race. So potential chance for AlphaTauri to get past after Kieran loses his DRS next lap. No, that's if he gets through this lap. I'm guessing he's going to use all these ERS. He's not going to get past this corner. That's interesting. Sankey are going to dive into the pits. He is indeed. So Kieran's going to take the lead because Red's going to go into the pit lane. So that's interesting. Let's see what Red comes out actually. Sorry, Red's done an undercut on everyone and he's come out just in P6. Wasn't he P10 before the safety car bit? And Sankey Dead's canned an undercut and he's just fell into that P7 gap, isn't he? P11, sorry. So he might get a chance to close down Crunchy Trees and maybe get a point, but it's going to be a big ass 10 seconds, maybe 11. Red's just got past Cloud, sorry. Cloud gives him the space. Oh, going to be contact maybe? No, it's not. Okay. I thought it was going to be contact back in the overtake. But Red is flying through now. He's only 1.5 back. But now the big question is Kieran going to survive this onslaught? And maybe even Gorm is AlphaTauri going to survive as well? They're both all converging on... Oh, sorry. The Alpha Kieran now. But I want to watch Reds. He's not going to be in DRS. He wants to try and save his tyres as much as possible as well. So doesn't want to burn him out now. He hasn't got no ERS. That's a big thing he hasn't done. Hasn't saved his ERS in that final lap. If he saved it for even the final lap, that would have helped him a lot. Why do I keep on going on first person? Not first person, but you know what I mean. Like camera, T-cam. Got a bit of... Yeah, so obviously Buttons Back's got past Lordland, which I've missed at some stage, and they've got Chensky get past... Oh no, I haven't missed that. No, because Buttons Back was the one battling Cloud, was he not? Yeah, because Lordland and Chensky battling. So this gap's just closed a bit, isn't it, to these guys? Oh, is Cloud going to get done by Buttons Back, actually? I was talking about that. No, it's just not slightly close enough, is it? No, it's not close enough. I can feel it coming though. The next straight, he needs to save his ERS and he'll do it. We've got a battle at front as well. Just trying to make sure that Delta doesn't go down rapidly because we'll watch this battle here. And Red maybe getting past Patterson. Patterson's got a bit more ERS to give actually. Watching two battles here, Buttons Back and Cloud and Red up. Okay. Red's not going to, both not going to get past. Okay, great. I was expecting at least one of them to try and get past this round. Because if Red gets past, let's have a look at penalty wise. Shit, that's the thing. Penalty wise. So Red has got 3 seconds pass. Gourmet's got 6. So Red needs to get what? 3 seconds behind Gourmet at the end of this race and not get another penalty for the rest of it. And he'll get P3 at his current speed. So he needs to get a move on Reed, doesn't he? He wants to try and get that. What am I doing? As he gets past straight away, he's heard the call. Obviously his family have probably told him my insights of what I've said, and he's activated overtake mode and just gone for it, and he's got past Patterson. He needs to break the 1 second barrier now and start closing down Gourmet, and hopefully he might be there, you know, like if he might be there if an incident happens, because these three are going to get a bit greedy at the end, aren't they? Because they're going to want this win on track. Even if the penalties doesn't matter, you win on track, everyone knows. If you win on track, you're the winner. Unless, you know what I mean, you won on track, haven't you? Like, you get the taste of victory. It's maybe not as sweet as an actual win, but it feels it still feels good. And if you take it out every single drive possible, then maybe not. But you know what I mean. Oh, yeah, the fact it's a freeze out. Oh, is that red? What's happened here? Oh no. Oh, and he's just got himself a reprimand point. Drive license point, sorry. What's happened to red? He was in a great position and he's just fucked it. VSC's just deployed as well. We've got a Cloud who's under field actually. I was talking about it. Hopefully it doesn't cause no one to get a drive through. We've only got 6 laps left. This race has gone by in a flash, hasn't it, really? Oh, as Jawless gets a great launch, he's going to get a great slipstream into turn 1. Oh my god, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be extremely close. Not turn 1, sorry. And DRS. These guys are really close together. Patterson and Buttons back to change position. Sorry, I missed that. And now Lordland's on the back of Patterson as well. These guys are really close together. It's really entertaining. I'm kind of proud of myself. Like, you guys don't understand. Like, probably like guys who are not drivers or anything in the league, as Landerino's just crashed in P sector 3 as well. How this is done, I've tried. Oh. But yeah, hopefully this stream's still going. Yes, it is. Okay, so how I set this up, sorry, let's just watch this overtake potentially down the inside. Is he going to make the move? It's going to be really close. Can you get a better angle? This is really terrifying. Can you get a better angle? Why I don't want this angle? Oh, Jesus, wrong one. There you go, Kieran. Anyway, these guys are battling really hard, aren't they? 5 laps to go. If anything happens, you got to think there's a couple of new drivers. Oh, that's around the outside. Oh, touched. Oh, no, they did touch. I thought they definitely touched. Unbelievable driving between these two. Can we get a better angle? Jesus. Great driving. I'll say what I'm going to say at the end. But these guys, he's going to get a great little slipstream. We've got a great angle. Oh, Jesus. No, what's why we get off that angle? Got yellow flag again, 62 Landerino now as Tari. Oh, it's great respect from both drivers here. They're both giving each other every bit of track they deserve, and this is going to be if this fight is for the rest of the season, this is going to be unbelievable. Yeah, this is going to be unbelievable because you've got a couple of guys here who are just on the fringes, haven't we? Buttons back a bit far from back now, and Patterson and Vshensky and all that, but they've still got the pace for it. As Crunch Cheese is about to get past Cloud. But yeah, what was I going to say? So, I'm very proud of myself and the rest of the guys in the team for, like, we've got our, what we've done for the season, like, we've got a pick. So how we do the league now is not promotion and relegation. We pick drivers who we think are the faster guys, like, who are that speed. So Div 1, the faster guys, not normally, obviously, that's what you do. And the Div 2, the slightly slower guys, but the pace. So there's not a guy who's just outright unbelievable. You know what I mean? He'll be reserved in the top tier as Crunchy Cheese about to go around the outside, but doesn't. He's straight back on the inside. But yeah, hopefully you guys understand that. And I think I've done well. It's an equal race. We've got a yellow flag. Set to 1. Oh, is that your... Oh, they've currently touched it, haven't they? They've touched at some stage, and Kieran has lost... not Kieran. Has lost a little bit. Oh, he's got another touch as well. Is that Landerino? That's Landerino, yeah. So we watched Crunchy Cheese just get past Cloud there, and now Kieran has had a bit of a tungle with the AlphaTauri, and it's just caused a bit of a problem between both of them, actually. As I've just quickly switched onto the Div1 stream, and the race quickly is actually looks about pretty much similar to ours, you know, from what I can see. So it looks interesting. We've got a couple of guys. It's jawless. AlphaTauri going to get potentially through on Gourmet here, and maybe make another charge to P2. Patterson maybe coming back on Bud's back as well. Which, who's got more ERS? That's a big thing. They're both using their ERS. Unless it's a big dive for me, somehow makes it. No way. But so we start lap 24, so that's 3 laps to go now. Did an amazing race so far, isn't it? Oh Jesus. Something stuck in my throat there, Jesus. As Lord Dam just gets past Cloud there. Cloud struggling with these hard tyres. They will come back to him though just at the end of the Grand Prix, but it might be too late. And Sankey Dead's into the points because of the situation with Red, actually. Thought about that. So Sankey Dead will be loving life into the points. Let's go back on boards. Chensky's caught back up into this pack as well, isn't he? So we've got a little battle for P4 here on the cars, haven't we? As Lord Lamb as well needs to close the gap down a little bit. If he can close the gap, how many points? Lord Lamb might be able to get like P4 if he closes the gap a bit more. Because Chensky's got the 5 seconds. He's within the 3 seconds of Crunchy Trees. Actually, no, the 5 seconds he might be struggling. He's 7 seconds behind Chensky, isn't he? 9. Oh, he's way over 9 seconds behind, but it's back as well, I think. I don't know, actually. We'll find out at the end. I'm trying to do the maths in my head. It's just not working. So let's just change back to this one. So Kieran now still leads for 3 second gap. We've got, as we start at 25. Oh, sorry, I forgot about to actually say it, didn't I? I remember I was going to say this. Let's run the calendar. Let's run through the calendar whilst I remember as well. So let's make sure there's no real battles for this bit. I don't think there's going to be. I think they're all a bit too far away, aren't they? Okay, yeah, let me just quickly run through the calendar whilst I'm at it. Okay, so obviously you've got round 1 now, which is British Grand Prix. Then we go to Russia. Then we go to France. Then we go to Monza. Then we go to Bahrain. Then Mexico. Then Australia, America, Belgium, the Spanish Grand Prix, the Hungarian Grand Prix, and the Austrian Grand Prix to round off the calendar and the season on, well, the game on F1 2020. There, we won't be having another race in FPSL. Maybe a couple of smaller ones, but we haven't actually got the confirmed date yet for the new game, so we can't really. I'm not going to plan it just in case there's a, like, it comes out like a week after we've seen it finish the season. You know what I mean? There's no point. So hopefully by like round 8 we'll know when the game's coming out, mid-May or something like that. Hopefully we'll know when it's coming out. Like probably July it'll come out. So then we can go, okay, let's plan, let's know what we can do. But yeah. But as we start the final lap as well, Kieran is still into the lead. We've got a couple of guys battling. I don't know if anyone's going to get it. Lord needs to gain about seconds, probably, maybe 2 in this final little stretch, if he can. As Button's back obviously got past on the back straight there, which we probably missed again, didn't we? I don't remember actually. Oh, I don't remember. But he's got past Patterson. As Patterson gets another 3 seconds. So he's got 20 seconds worth of penalties now. Is he even going to finish in the points? That's the big question, actually. I think he's going to finish in the points. I don't know, actually. He might not. It's really close. It's really real close. Let's just do this quickly, actually. Let's do that. 15. Oh, it's really close. Look how close it is to Sankey Dead. It's BP10. It's super close. Oh, great little battle here. Let's go quickly down to these guys. No battle here is there. As Butters back goes down the inside, and Patterson's been kind of a little bit squeezed wide, but racing's racing. They didn't really. There's no contact to give each other room. They've respected each other enough. Oh, Butterson's gone for a little dive down the inside, hasn't made a move, and Buttons back gets P5 on 4 on track. Sorry, Miss Kieran win the lead. We'll go round up after, but let's watch this end. Lordam's going to get to P7. Is Cloud going to get P9? He is. Is Sankey Dead going to get P9? He isn't. Oh, yeah, penalties as well, didn't he? Colin has got points, I think. If I saw rightly, yes, he did. Great race. Kieran dominated from start to... Well, didn't actually dominate really. Can't really say that, can I? Led from start to finish, really, didn't he? So let's round up the top. The classifications. So we have Kieran P1. AlphaTauri P2. I'm not even trying to pronounce it. Gourmet P3. Chinsky P4. Crunchy Trees P5. Well, he finished on P7, 8 on track. Buttons back P6, Lordam P7, Cloud P8, Patterson probably disappointed with the amount of penalties he got. If he didn't get less penalties, he's definitely top 5. If he didn't get penalties, really, when you think about it. You take away 20 seconds from his time and he finishes P4. That's when you've got to think about it. Like, you take away 15 seconds, he's up there still. You've got Colin P10, P11 is Sankey Dead, Landarino P12, and then Red Eye and Connor round out the classification. That is the final order as well. It's not even another screen. But yeah, disappointing. Obviously, don't forget pole position point and the fastest lap point. So Landarino will get a pole position for fastest lap point, and Kieran will get the pole position point. So that is 26 points for Kieran. So we take the championship lead. Obviously, there is potential penalties to be given out if people report incidents. That was the worst I've ever got done on penalties. Got a couple of comments we'll read. My headset was playing up. Couldn't hear my car for the whole thing. That's Patterson, by the way. Sorry, talking. Was pitting me off massively. That's the worst I've ever done on the track. Oh, penalty, sorry. Yeah, it's just difficult races in Patterson. It's your first race in the league, obviously. Maybe your first race in a couple of weeks, something like that, I don't really know. So, but yeah, come back next week. We've got what I literally just said the tracks. I forgot what track it is now. Let me go check. Let me check whilst I'm here. It is the Russian Grand Prix. Oh, no, Russian Grand Prix is not really the best tracks to go from for not penalties. It is a penalty heaven. You can find penalties anywhere you go in Russia. No matter what you do, you get penalties in Russia. So not really the best track, but well done for everyone who did finish the race. Yeah, so we'll catch you guys next week. Obviously, don't forget Div1 stream is currently right now. It is lap 20 out of 26. So, and it's actually a battle for the lead for like 3 or 4 cars here. So make sure to go watch that now as well. If you wasn't gonna. But yeah, catch you guys next week for the Russian Grand Prix. See you in a bit.